What's up, YouTube? It is G Money 520, and I'm back on XilentFlex's channel. It's been way too long. XilentFlex, how are you doing, my brother?
Doing pretty well, man. Honestly, super duper excited to have you back on my channel. I can't even tell you how
Yeah, yeah,
long
yeah.
it's been since we've done this. I think 2 months. So I guess I just did tell you, but I think myself and all of our fans included are really excited to hear us talk about women. I know a lot of you guys are really excited for this whole topic and series that G Money and I started not too long ago, or I guess now it's been quite a while.
Very long ago, actually.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let G Money kind of kick this off and tell you guys what we're gonna be talking about. Go ahead, man.
Definitely, guys. Well, just to start off, this has been my first commentary in over half a year, guys, and I let my channel die down a long time ago, but me and Flex have always kept a good relationship, so I wanted to come back, keep our original series going strong, and continue helping out our brothers in arms. And so, what we're talking about today is rejection from the ladies. It can be difficult, it can be hard, but we're going to try to help you out and teach you how to overcome the rejection and just keep moving on and on to the next one. So, I have a very cool story for you guys um, that will be coming up very soon, but we've got a long commentary ahead of us. So, Excellent Flex, how do you really handle rejection? Because whenever we started this series, you were the single one, I had the girlfriend, and now the tables have turned, and you have the girlfriend, I am single. So, how did you go through your opportunities as far as being rejected and finding that girl that you wanted to, wine and dine up a little bit?
Well, honestly, first of all, before I think myself included and anybody else that's like real serious, uh, in terms of serious in the fact that they want to meet a good girl and just meet a girl and date her and whatnot, is you gotta understand that like it's not something that happens right away. I mean, granted, sometimes it does happen like that, but you need to, before you even get into the whole dating game or talking to women, you gotta just be able to um, come to terms with the fact that it's gonna take multiple tries. You're gonna encounter rejection. It's just part of how it is, and in order to become successful, I think with meeting a good girl, you gotta just come to terms with, you're gonna get rejected, and that's just how it is. And I think that mindset, if you develop that in the beginning, it helps you just kind of work through meeting women, and you don't take it so seriously, so personally. You just understand that, you know what, sometimes it happens. You might get rejected 100 times before you meet the girl of your dreams, which might be you know time number 101, and then you tell yourself, man, if I would have quit back at rejection number 5, I would have never met this amazing girl. And just for me, in terms, I would have never met my current girlfriend right now, who, I mean, I could make a commentary rate, just an entire commentary about how amazing she is, and all this stuff. And I really would never have met her if I hadn't have come to terms with the fact that before I even had talked to her, that there was a chance of rejection, and it was taking that first initial step and understanding that I might get rejected. Understanding that, but going for it anyways, is what led me to meet her. And I can honestly tell you guys, I'm super happy. I can't even begin to explain how happy I am. And like I said, I can make a commentary about it, but taking that leap led me to meeting my girlfriend right now. And you guys need to do the same thing. If you want to meet a girl, just don't be scared. We all go through it.
Absolutely, and what Excellent Flex is saying is completely true. Is that you really have to be ready to accept to being rejected by 99 girls. Are you ready to be rejected out by 99 girls? If you're not, then don't get in the game, because once that 100th girl comes around and you guys are actually feeling each other, you're on the same level, and things start to click, that's when things start getting really sweet. And I'm actually proud of Excellent Flex, because during our series on the first half, I'm gonna call this the second half right now, of our series. But during the first half, Excellent Flex was going through that 99, and he found that 100th chick that is just rocking his world right now. He spit the game, and she was on the same level, and so that's really cool to feel. But I have a personal story from literally it just happened yesterday, and hopefully this will put things in perspective for you guys to project you guys forward and really allow you guys to hit on all of those cylinders and find the girl that's right for you. So I went to a big concert in Austin yesterday. And it was an all-day concert, and guys, I can't explain how many attractive girls there were. Just I call it my HPMs, hotties per minute. There was at least 100 hotties per minute, and that is a huge number for me. It was ridiculous. Just tens, dime pieces everywhere you looked. So I see these two hot ass girls standing off wherever listening to some music. So I walk up to them, and as I'm approaching this chick, I see her hat says "Party Naked." I'm gonna let you think about that for a few seconds.
This is gonna be
Yeah.
good. But just so you guys know, I haven't heard this story
Yeah,
yet.
this
So
is a pure reaction base. Her hat says "Party Naked," and so I walk up to her, and before I walk up to her, I look in my game cabinet, and I'm saying, okay, which game am I gonna bring today? Am I gonna bring my A game, my B plus game, or am I gonna bring my F game? So G Money grabs his F game, absolute fail game, and goes up to this
his F game. Oh
goes
gosh.
up to this chick and says, "Do you always party naked?" And
What an opener right there,
yeah,
man.
exactly,
That's-
right? And so she goes, yeah. And I was like, "What kind of situations do you party naked?" And she goes, "I don't know. It depends." And it got completely awkward from there. Just like 100% awkward. First of all, I never should have started off with that. But second of all, it just got so awkward after that, and I said, this is verbatim what I said. I said, "Okay, this got awkward. See you guys later." And I walked away from these two fine ass chicks.
Let me just put some flex insight in there real quick. A good like flip way to look at that situation, I think, is to if you kind of look at it in the sense of even if you have an approach like that where it goes totally awkward, if you guys even, I mean, maybe you guys even should contemplate putting yourself in situations like that, because if you do that, say 10, 15 times, by the 16th time, no matter how your approach goes, if you're already comfortable with awkward approaches, and I'm not saying that those are the best, but I'm just saying if you get yourself used to those, they won't bother you, for one. Even if you get rejected, it's going to be totally cool with you. And for two, you might kind of develop a way to rebound from that and turn it unawkward. I don't know if that's even
No,
the right
absolutely.
word to say
You're
it.
like ready to wrangle the situation in your favor almost after those awkward situations.
Yeah, because you're like, well, I might have done 4 or 5 approaches that turned totally awkward, but hey, after the 6th one, I'm kind of starting to get the hang of it, and I'm not. Maybe it turns into you not doing awkward approaches anymore. Or maybe it turns into you knowing how to turn that awkward approach or situation into something that develops some good social construct between you and the girl or whatever. And I don't know. I think you could look at it in a different sense, and it could be a beneficial thing. So, yeah.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. And the main thing about this story is that I was completely shut down, and I knew that, and I still know that. And like just after that shutdown effect, literally 3 minutes later, I kept walking around. I walked around the music festival, and I came across these three like gorgeous girls, and I started up a conversation with them. It wasn't the most interesting conversation. It was probably a little bit awkward for a little while, but I held the conversation for about 5 to 10 minutes instead of 30 to 2 or like 30 to 1.5 minute conversation. So I actually kept the conversation going with these beautiful girls, and then even though nothing came of it, I still walked away. Like I still walked away saying, okay, you know, another one bites the dust, but it's okay. I still like I'm getting a little bit better in conversating with these hot ass girls, and it actually felt good. It was a pretty big turning point in my life because I stepped away from not wanting to hit on these girls for fear of rejection to willing to take the rejection, talking to these beautiful girls who are way out of my league, and still walking away from it feeling like a man, feeling like I had made the right decision in talking to these women.
Yeah, and so I mean, just take G Money and his situation to heart and understand that like, and I mean, granted, I remember I have a few rejection stories of my own that just sometimes I just shake my head and go, oh my god, I can't believe I said that. Um, but just G Money himself, he went for one approach and it didn't go maybe precisely as he had planned for it to go, but he took that and he didn't get shut down in the sense of giving up right after that rejection. He said to himself, all right, you know what, rejection, it's all part of the game, and he learned from it, and then in the same day he went back and talked to some more girls and practiced a little more, and so you guys, just as long as you understand the rejection, it happens to all of us. I don't care if you're Brad Pitt. Somebody on this earth is going to reject Brad Pitt. So don't take it to heart. Rejection, it's all part of meeting women. You gotta have to come to terms with rejection if you want to meet the right girl. As long as you learn from it and use it to your advantage, you can use it to meet the right girl. Just as G Money is already mastering women on his own, and I can see in no time he's gonna have a super awesome 5-star girl of his own, no doubt.
5-star chicks. But really, like just like XilentFlex said, and my roommate told me, my roommate that I was living with a year ago in college, he told me the worst a girl can say is no. And whenever she says no, you're right back to the same position that you started before you talked to her. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Like as soon as I stopped talking to the first girls that I talked to, where I said, "Do you always party naked?" Right after that, I said, "On to the next. I'll never see these girls again. Let's just see what happens with the next girls." The worst they can say is no, and even if like right after I was rejected, I was like, "Okay, it doesn't really matter." Like it seriously doesn't matter, guys. Like just move on to the next and spit your hardest game at the next girl and see what happens there. And if something doesn't happen, you'll learn from it and just keep going on to the next. And I mean, this commentary is already running long, but I hope you guys are getting enough information from this. XilentFlex, I appreciate you so much for having me on your channel. And Flex, you want to take us out, man?
For sure, man. First of all, no problem at all. There's no need to thank me. You know I love having you on my channel, and just so you guys know, this is going to be a consistent thing going on, and yeah, get super stoked for it. And real quick, guys, just wanted to say that I'm excited to have G Money back on my channel. I'm sure you guys are too, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's supposed to, it's kind of going to be a new revamp for my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and get stoked for many more awesome real girl tips from us to help you guys find the lady of your dreams. So anyways, guys, as always, G Money and I both very much appreciate your time in this video, and we will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome week, and as always, guys, stay fly and stay fresh. Peace.
Peace.